Eastern Europe, rock music in the 70s were mostly underground activities. They all adopted rock music into their native songs and wrote their rock music in their native language. There were many bands in the Eastern Europe. I would like to tell you about some of them. In Hungary, there was a band called Ars. The Ars started a rock boom in Hungary. They were one of the biggest bands of their time. The band's name was originally taken from the family name of Lajos Ars, one of the members. Later, however, the band chose as its logo a chariot in the form of musical notes drawn by two horses riding over the name Ars and the sun. This logo deliberately references the chariot of the prophet Elijah in the Old Testament, in which he was said to have been taken to heaven. Their influence was even compared to the Beatles as regards the time period of its activity, its artistic and cultural influence, and continuing popularity. Ours did not gain much popularity after their foundation in 1960 to 1963. They only played in student pubs, like many other bands. At this time, Radio Luxembourg's language programs were broadcasted illegally to Hungarians, influencing the music of the youth. So the Ars became the first popular rock band in Hungary. One of their famous songs is Every Kiss, Their Hearts.
Újra várok rád, mint ahogy nem régen volt. Ismét várok rád, úgy érzem boldog vagyok. Csak még fáj, 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 csak még fáj, 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 csak még fáj, 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 minden csúcs. Jó, hogy most itt vagy nálam, látod, hogy
In the city Prague of Czech Republic, the Plastic People of the Universe, also known as PPU, started. The band was founded by their bassist Milan Lapsa. They had a very big influence and even represented the Prague's underground culture, which went against communism. The Soviet Union also had a great rock band, the Time Machine. Their Russian name is Machina Pramani. They are also the pioneering rock band of their nation, the Soviet Union. Surprisingly, they are still active to this day. Although the Time Machine pioneered a new music style, they still contain elements from their Russian folk music. They are one of the best-selling musicians in Russia today. Let's listen to one of their hit songs.
Все отболит, и мудрый говорит, каждый костер когда-то догорит. Ветер залу развеет без следа. Спасибо. Раз ночь длинна, жгут едва-едва и берегут силы и дрова. Зря не шумят и не портят лес.
Rock music in Eastern Europe had a lot to do with and even represented the underground activities of the people. I played a big role in breaking down the strict communist political order of the Soviet Union and its satellite countries. Music sometimes can be a relaxing or heartbreaking point, but at certain times it can be the wrap of the people and bring them together. It appears to us that music changes itself and suits the people very differently at times in history. Thank you for listening.